Hey Team Aries, welcome to the cottage. Welcome to your romance update. Fiery Aries, how you guys doing today? This is for you if you have Aries as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. We're going to get an update on your love life and see what's going on, Team Aries. Let's see what's up, Aries gang. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's going on in the love department? What's going on in love? Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's going on in love? What's going on with the person on Aries' mind, please? What's going on with the person on Aries' mind? What's going on with the person on your mind? The Fool card is here. The Ten of Wands. Interesting. The Fool card.
Someone is at the front door.
Sorry about that, Aries. So we have the Fool card here. That's the Leap of Faith card. We have the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, goodness. Very interesting. So this person is burdened. Burdened. The Knight of Cups in reverse is sometimes a blamer card. Let's dig into why this Ten of Wands is here, this burdened energy, and maybe something that they're blaming you for. Oh, let's see. They may feel like they're not able to come towards you for some reason. That may be another thing that this is telling me. Give me a little more. Give me a little more. Tell me why this is here. Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups in reverse. Give me some vibes on this thing. They hold back. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Emperor card. Are they involved? They involved with another person? Is that the issue? Definitely a lot of holding back energy. Yeah, okay. Third party energy here. Three of Wands in reverse. That's why they hold back. So I don't know that they're blaming you for something, but I think they're making excuses for why they can't come towards you. I do think it bothers them they can't come towards you. It's either that they're in a third party, they're with a third party, or they feel like you are. It could be both, all right? It could be both. They daydream about moving away from the situation they're in, or you doing that. I'm going to say, for purposes of this reading, that they're the one in the third party, and that they're making excuses. They do daydream about walking away from that connection, all right, towards something with you, towards a start with you. I think they daydream. I think you've got history with this person. I'm gonna be real. I think this is somebody that goes back. I think before this person was involved with somebody, I think you and them had some sort of involvement. I think that's what this is. And yet they're in this energy of wanting to take a leap of faith toward you, and yet making an excuse or blaming the situation on my hands are tied because I'm with another person, rather than actually, if you're legit wanting to leave a person, then fucking leave, right? I mean, whether you go toward Aries or not, because you're not happy, that's clear. Lord, Aries, this is a hot tea situation here. Let me get a little more on this thing. Tell me a little more about this dynamic that I'm picking up. This person that is in a situation, in a pickle. Death reverse. They are so hung up on you. Can I tell you this, Aries? This person probably did try to move on from you and could not. Okay? I feel like they're with another person and daydreaming about you. Now, I'm going to tell you this. If somebody's with another person, you don't need to be doing nothing toward them, period. And they don't need to be nothing toward you, period. Okay, there's this thing called boundaries when somebody's in a committed connection, and it's just disrespectful to everybody to move on from that. Boy, they really want free of this thing. Boy, they really want free of this thing. Hangman, High Priestess in the reverse. This person actually is planning their escape, planning to reach out and pop up towards you, planning their escape with the Hangman, or at least planning communication, figuring out the best way to approach their situation, taking a step back. The Hangman is not necessarily a bad thing. This person is taking a step back to consider what they need to do. But interestingly, the thing I actually like about the Hangman in this dynamic is this person is sitting back and saying, how is this going to impact the feelings of everybody involved, the way that I handle this? I think they have every intention of reaching out to you, but they don't want a salty bee to deal with, if you know what I mean. And they're afraid that is going to happen, Queen of Wands here in the reverse, when they part ways with whoever they're with. Okay? That's what I see here. But they are literally trying to figure out what to do. That's what I get. They feel stuck. That's the problem. They feel stuck. See, there again, it's like this person is not taking a proactive approach. I mean, and they feel stuck, but yet they're not doing anything about it. You know, if you're not happy with the person, you need to leave. Regardless of whether you ever go toward Aries, you're not where you're supposed to be, because you wouldn't be thinking about Aries if you were with another person. That's just BS. This is baloney. I'm calling bullshit on this person that's coming out. And if you're a cross watcher and this is you and you don't like being called out, well, I didn't label it a cross watcher reading. So if you can't handle the heat of being a cross watcher, stay out of the kitchen and go watch your own son. All right. Now, Aries, that's where we're at in this thing. That's the dynamic. I'm going to see how you feel about things. I'm going to give you some zodiac signs that have shown up because there's a lot. Aries, Aquarius, heavy on the Aries. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Pisces again, Leo. There you go. That's what I got. This person has got a serious relationship end on their mind with the Hierophant and the reverse, okay? Could even be a literal divorce, all right? Nonetheless, I want to see how you feel about them. How does Aries feel about them? How does Aries feel toward this person? How does Aries feel toward this person? A possible connection with this person. I should say reconnect, right? How do you feel about this person? A possible reconnect, etc., etc. Let's see what we have. How do you feel about this person? Aries, how do you feel about this person? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How do you feel about this person? What's Aries' take on things? Hangman. High Priestess in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Here's what's interesting, Aries. You're expecting to hear from this person. You are. And it's kind of interesting. I pulled similar cards. Do I think you guys in many ways are mirroring each other with what you're doing right now and what your thoughts are? I do. In many ways, not in every way, because we'll get to that. But in many ways, you're mirroring each other. I think you're anticipating what this person is going to do. I think you feel that this person is probably going to reach out to you at some point. And I think you're in this mindset, interestingly enough, with the Hangman. You're not in the mood for drama. You're not in the mood for conflict. What's wrong with you, Aries? Are you not triggered? Are you not combative? Are you feeling okay? You're in the mood to hear them out. You are in the mood to at least consider what they have to say. You are open to hearing from them. I don't know that you're open to much else, but you're definitely open to hearing from them. Temperance in the reverse. Wow. Tower. Okay. Three of Cups in reverse. You're afraid they'll repeat something. You're afraid that whatever they did before, they'll do again. And maybe be worse this time. All right? I don't say afraid. I think afraid is not the proper word to describe the cards. I don't think you're afraid. I think your thoughts are, I think you're fairly certain there's a good chance that this person would do this again, that you guys would have arguments and there would just be this big blow up with the Tower card, all right? You don't have a lot of hope and faith that this person could do anything any differently, all right? That's fair. That is absolutely fair. Spontaneous recovery, doubling down. If you haven't seen it on Patreon, go check it out. There's a video about that I did the other day. Nonetheless, people, the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. So your thinking is logical. Your thinking is absolutely logical. I feel like you also have done a lot of work on yourself since this happened, and I think you have. It's like, Auntie Karen, I have to consider that. I have to consider whether it be a self-betrayal to even give this person an opportunity to do anything. Nonetheless, I have some interest in hearing what they have to say, observing things and thinking, well, maybe they pick themselves up out of victim mode and take responsibility for their own situation and do something about it. Instead of sitting here wallowing. Yeah. You're definitely on the fence. I don't think you would make any immediate decision before really seeing and observing. Fair? Fair. Okay. And good on you if that's your feelings. That you've got some reservations, and that's fair. All right. I want to get this person's next actions. In this part of the reading, this is where we help you, hopefully, to prepare going forward of what to expect next out of this person. So let's do that. What can Aries expect next from this person? What can Aries expect next from this person? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can this person expect next? What can Aries expect next from this person? What's this person's next action? What's this person's next action, please? What's this person's next action? What's this person's next action? What's this person's next action? King of Wands, the Star, the Four of Wands. I see them taking action toward a future with you. I don't see them sitting around very long between now and when they actually do that. The King of Wands doesn't fuck around. When the King of Wands moves, he doesn't hesitate, he or she. This could be a male or a female, but that energy does not hesitate. They want what they want and they go after it. The Star card is here. I know where my future is. I know where my Four of Wands is. I know where my 1111 is, and it's not here, but I'm going toward Aries because that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Three of Cups here. Reunion. All right? So I see that. I see that for you. All right? Three of Pentacles. Building. Four of Cups in reverse. That's like... I never want to lose you. I don't want to fumble you. I feel like in this context, that card could best be interpreted as, I lost you once. I'm not going to do it again. I fumbled you once. I'm not going to do it again. All right? I'm locking in. I'm laying everything on the line, and I'm in love with you. That's what I got, Aries. Now, I like where they're going with this, but, you know, let's just see. Is the changed behavior sustainable, or have they changed, right? You can't always tell at this juncture. But hopefully I can tell you that with my cards. Have they changed, right? Is this sustainable? What would the long-term energies look like? Well, we're going to answer all of that and more on Patreon. And we are going to do the All Signs Cross Watcher. The link is below this video for the extended reading, and I will see you guys there. Thank you so much for tuning in, Team Aries. Love you to the moon and back. Bye, y'all.